I'm delighted to have you as part of this community. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, curious minds, to our video that explores the ins and outs of glottalization. Glottalization is the complete or partial closure of the glottis during the articulation of another sound. Glottalization of vowels and other sonorants is most often realized as creaky voice partial closure. Glottalization of obstruent consonants usually involves complete closure of the glottis. Another way to describe this phenomenon is to say that a glottal stop is made simultaneously with another consonant. In certain cases, the glottal stop can even wholly replace the voiceless consonant. The term glottalized is also used for ejective and implosive consonants. See glottalic consonant for examples. There are two other ways to represent glottalization of sonorants in the IPA, the same way as ejectives, with an apostrophe, or be with the under-tilde for creaky voice. For example, the dot word for sick with the glottalized meters could be transcribed as either or. In some typefaces, the apostrophe will occur above the M. As we enter this new phase, let's uncover the impact of types on our broader topic. Glottalization varies along three parameters, all of which are continuums. The degree of glottalization varies from non-modal voice, through stiff voice and creaky voice to full glottal closure, glottal reinforcement, or glottal replacement, described below. The timing also varies, from a simultaneous single segment to an onset or code such as or to sequence such as or. Full or partial closure of the glottis also allows glottalic airstream mechanisms to operate, producing ejective or implosive consonants. Implosives may themselves have modal, stiff, or creaky voice. It is not always clear from linguistic descriptions if a language has a series of light ejectives or voiceless consonants with glottal reinforcement, or similarly if it has a series of light implosives or voiced consonants with glottal reinforcement. The airstream parameter is only known to be relevant to obstruents, but the first two are involved with both obstruents and sonorants, including vowels. In this chapter, we'll be shedding light on glottal replacement and its role in shaping our understanding. When a phoneme is completely substituted by a glottal stop, one speaks of glottaling or glottal replacement. This is, for instance, very common in British English dialects such as Cockney and Estuary English dialects. In these dialects, the glottal stop is an allophone of, and word finally, and when followed by an unstressed vowel including syllabic and in a post-stress syllable. Water can be pronounced, the glottal stop has superseded the T sound. Other examples include city, bottle, Britain, seniority. In some consonant clusters, glottal replacement of T is common even among RP speakers. GD English has a unique form of glottalization involving glottal reinforcement of T, K, and P, for example in matter, lucky, and happy. T, K, P sounds between vowels are pronounced simultaneously with a glottal stop represented in IPA as P and T. Glottal replacement occurs in Indonesian, where syllable final is produced as a glottal stop. In Hawaiian, the glottal stop is reconstructed to have come from other Proto-Polynesian consonants. The following table displays the shift as well as the shift. Glottal replacement is not purely a feature of consonants. Yincha has three vowel qualities, and that have phonemic contrasts between short, long, and laryngeal or glottalized forms. While the latter generally consists of creaky phonation, there is some allophony involved. In pre-final contexts, a variation occurs especially before voiced consonants ranging from creaky phonation throughout the vowel to a sequence of a vowel, glottal stop, and a slightly reticulated vowel, dear. Now, let's dig deeper into glottal reinforcement and unveil the hidden treasures it holds within. When a phoneme is accompanied either sequentially or simultaneously by a aura, a glottal stop modifier, then one speaks of pre-glottalization or glottal reinforcement. Without wasting any more time, let's jump into the fascinating world of English. This is common in some varieties of English, RP included, and are the most affected and also regularly show pre-glottalization. In the English dialects exhibiting pre-glottalization, the consonants in question are usually glottalized in the coda position, what, fiction, milkman, opera. To a certain extent, some varieties of English have free variation between glottal replacement and glottal reinforcement. As we enter this new phase, let's analyze Low Saxon from different angles and evaluate its significance. Glottal reinforcement is present in some varieties of Low Saxon, most notably Twents. It usually denotes syllable reduction and can be heard before plosives, that dit, et, that does it. That is the case can in its most extreme form be reduced to. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel.